Well, I have a story from when I was about 14 years old. I'm in my 30s now, so I can't say every line is perfectly accurate, but you'll get it. Also, all names are fake. Don't be mad, be me, be obsessed with outdoorsy shit, be in Cub Scouts as a young boy and currently in Boy Scouts, wanna be an Eagle Scout so fucking badly, I knew every goddamn knot in the book. One week a bunch of us go camping into some woods in bumfuck Indiana, as Boy Scouts tend to fucking do. We're a troop of 12 kids. One of the kids' dad was our scout leader, he was there too, so we set up our tents probably about a mile into the woods, and we just fuck around all day the first day. Me and 2 kids go out on a secret mission to see if we could find the river. We'll call the kids Steve and Logan. So we're just walking along the path when Logan decides he wants to fucking race us. He bolts ahead and we chase after him. He looks right and comes to a complete stop, just staring at something in the trees. We get up to him and look, there's a fucking deer smashed against a boulder. This thing looks like it got hit by a semi. We go up to look at it but immediately turn away due to the smell. It's starting to get kinda dark, we're not supposed to leave the group. We run back to the campsite as fast as our little feet can carry us, stay up for hours talking about the deer to the other kids. Next morning was canoe day. We all walked down the same path the 3 of us went down yesterday. I try to see the deer as soon as we reach that part of the trail, it's gone. Not the deer itself, the fucking boulder was missing. This thing was the size of a goddamn minivan, and something moved it away. Silently freak the fuck out and keep walking. Get down to the building with all the water gear in it. Scout leader counts how many of us there are in order to get the right amount of canoes. He gets out 5 3-seater canoes. We all get in and one of the kids rides with him to break the odd number of scouts up. Get back on dry land and begin walk back to campsite. Talk about the canoeing shit on the way back. Logan, Steve and I were in one of the first boats to leave, so we start asking everyone who they were with. Most of the kids are able to say who they canoed with, and of course the scout leader's son went with him. Wait, Trent and Bill can't figure out who was with them. They swear there was a third guy in their boat. I do a quick head count, hold the fucking phone.jpg. There's 12 kids, 1 scout leader, he got out 5 3-seater boats, and we had 1 too many kids so one had to ride with him. That means there was an extra scout, someone else was in the canoe with Trent and Bill. Get back to camp, nobody believes Trent or Bill, they refuse to. I speak up and explain the math problem, everyone gets quiet, scout leader tries to regain control. Alright, tonight, we all sleep in the mess hall, we gather all of our shit and bring it inside the dining area. Some kids are so freaked out they sleep underneath the tables, most don't sleep at all. I stayed up all night looking out the window, watching and waiting for someone to sneak up on us, eventually pass out from pure exhaustion and get like 20 minutes sleep before it's time to get up. Scout leader tells us what happened yesterday was one of the boats must have been a 2-seater on accident and we were just confused, says not to worry and we'll all be fine. Nobody believes him, but we pretend like we do to keep from shitting ourselves, go about the day's normal activities without anything too crazy happening. That night we light a fire outside and start telling scary stories, spend all night out by the campfire just having a chill time. We all scoot our tents in closer to the fire and just kinda enjoy the night. I think the fire made us feel safe, which was an unfounded and dumb thing to feel, because of fucking course we weren't. What the fuck. Uh-oh, drank too much lemonade, tell Scoutmaster I have to pee, he gives me the key to the mess hall, I go inside and relieve myself. Logan and 2 other kids come inside after me and grab some bread to make toast with, come back to the fire after locking the building up, begin consuming burnt bready goods. We're moving through bread fairly quickly, say to Logan, didn't you guys all grab a loaf? He says yeah and reaches for the 3rd one, it's not there, he starts flipping shit over looking for it, asks who the fuck just took the last loaf of bread, nobody has it. I ask him, who all went in with you? He says well it was George and George who was with us? George gets real fucking quiet and suddenly a wave of fear washes over him, he starts fucking panicking, somebody snuck in and stole a bread loaf right along with them, some person who was dressed like a scout. That was the final straw for our scout leader, decides to cut the trip short. Next morning we all go to the van to leave, a few kids run independent head counts to ensure it's just 12 of us, we're all here, no more, no less, we all pile into the van and get the fuck out of Dodge. Get home and tell my mom we cut it short because there was a bear that stole some food from a tent. Too dangerous to stay, she bought it. About 2 hours later my mom comes in my room and asks me, Steve's parents want to know if he went straight home or did he go anywhere else after getting out of the van? Think about it, I didn't see Steve get out of the van. Come to think of it, I don't remember sitting next to Steve. Did Steve even get in the fucking van? We counted 12 scouts, there were 12 of us, He had to be there. Wait, holy fucking shit. Diff. Mom calls scout leader, tells him what we think happened. He drives back to the camp, finds Steve barricaded in the mess hall. He took off for one final piss break, and we left without him. There was someone in the fucking van with us, some other kid that nobody noticed, and like 3 people did head counts. Nobody fucking noticed the stranger, whoever this fucker is. He's in the city now. Talked to Steve a few days later. He says he heard growling outside the doors, like there was a pack of dogs trying to speak English. Tell him he sounds crazy and say I don't believe him. But I fucking believe him. I never had any other troubles with whoever it was. Must have fucked off back to the woods or moved deeper into the city.